Hello, Mike here, Rims Music in Liverpool, and I've got another cool used guitar for you here today. This is the Epiphone Tom DeLonge signature ES-333. Really cool guitar this. Tom DeLonge is someone you might know from, well, you might know him from Boxcar Racer, you might know him from Angels Airwaves, you might know him from just being really into UFOs, but most likely you know him from Blink-182. He's the guitar player and lead singer for Blink-182, is again now, just very recently rejoined. And Blink are seminal. They're probably the most influential and successful pop punk band of all time. I mean, you could maybe flip a coin between them and Green Day, but it's definitely one of those two. Absolutely seminal band. In his capacity as the guitar player for Blink, Tom, although he's not known as being a super technical guitarist, I think he's underrated as a guitarist, but he's not known for being a noodly shredder or anything. But in his capacity as being the guitarist for Blink-182, probably done as much as any guitarist that's ever lived in terms of inspiring people to pick up a guitar and play and form a band. So really cool. And this is his signature guitar. So the ES-333, a bit of an odd one. You don't see many 333s. It's kind of overlooked member of the ES family. It is a solid, semi-hollow guitar, meaning it's solid right down the middle, but then with these hollow wings on either side. And it's just got one bridge humbucker and one volume control. And apparently the story there is that on one of the Blink tours, Tom just started playing an ES-335, a standard one, but then just removed all the stuff that he wasn't using, took out the neck humbucker, took out the pickup switch, took out the volume and tone for the neck pickup, and then took out the tone control for the bridge pickup as well, because he wasn't using that, and just wound up with one pickup, one volume control. A note on the pickups, he's known for playing very high output ceramic magnet humbuckers. Seen with Knockin' Invaders, Hot Rails, I think at one point there was a DiMarzio C2, I think. But really high output ceramic magnet humbuckers. This is a Gibson Dirty Fingers humbucker, which is a recreation of the high output ceramic magnet humbuckers that Gibson themselves were making in the 70s. And you can look up a little bit more information about that. There'll also be some in the description on our website below. But yeah, really screaming hot pickup this. But I found with this high output, it's also got a really nice breadth of tone. If you sort of pull back a little bit on either roll back on the volume control or pull back on your picking a little bit, it can really clean up quite nicely and have this kind of powerful, full sonic spectrum clean projection. It's really nice. This volume control is super usable. It's not one of these ones where it's kind of on all the way until you get to the last like 10% and then it just all shuts off. You get a really nice roll off. It's useful all the way through. I will show you through the amp in just a moment how you can kind of, without touching anything on the amp, I don't have any pedals in front of me, how you can get a variety of tones out of this guitar just by changing up your pickup. So your picking technique and rolling off the volume on the volume control. But it's an absolutely awesome guitar, much more versatile than you would think for the simplicity of it, and really cool looking, obviously. So it's a gorgeous mahogany neck with a Tom DeLonge signature on the back, the headstock there. Bound fretboard, dot inlays, rosewood fingerboard. Really cool brown finish with this racing stripe. Now, obviously it's a used guitar. There is a little bit of wear on it. Thankfully, no sort of dings, no like chips or anything like that. Nothing to suggest it's ever taken a knock. Just a couple of little spots where, I don't know if it's showing up on the video here, but a couple of little spots where the finish has been like physically worn away by contact with the body. On the back here as well, a little bit of that. But other than that, absolutely fantastic nick, this guitar. So yeah, this is available right now on the Rims Music website. The link, as always, is in the description below. And again, as always, just want to point out, we buy used guitars. So if you're sitting on a guitar that you don't really use anymore, or you just fancy turning back into some walking around money, pop into the store. We'll give you a valuation, or you can just email us some photos and brief description, what year it is, all that kind of thing. And we'll be able to give you an idea of how much we could offer you for it. And hopefully, we get a nice used guitar and you get a little bit of extra pocket money. So yeah, this is the Epiphone Tom DeLonge signature ES-333. I've got this going through the Boss Katana. I'll take you through a couple of clean on the verge of breakup, crunch tones, and then I'll wind up playing a little bit of pop punk, I think, just because it's this guitar and you kind of have to. So yeah, my name's Mike. We're here in Rims Music Liverpool. This is the Tom DeLonge signature Epiphone ES-333, and it sounds like this. So there we have it. That's the Tom DeLonge signature Epiphone ES-333. Click the link in the description below to go and find this on the Rims Music website. If you have liked this video, please click like and subscribe. Helps the channel out a bunch, and also helps keep you up to date with any other used gear that we might have coming through. And if I've mispronounced Tom DeLonge or Blink-182 at any point during this video, feel free to yell at me about it in the comments. My name's Mike. I'm here in Rims Music Liverpool. I'm going to play you one more thing just to take away, because it seems criminal to have a guitar like this in your lap and not play something kind of pop punky. So yeah, I'll see you next time at Rims Music Liverpool. Thank you very much. Goodbye.